Oh, right. Hey, what's up, guys? Just welcome back to Fate Extella, the Umbral Star. Last time we defeated Casta, or Tamamo no Mai, and then, had the encounter with Nero Claudius, who, I'm pretty sure that encounter was the exact, well, not exactly the same, but, like, mostly the same as it was in Nero's route, which I thought was kind of interesting. But now, at least I'm pretty sure it was. Maybe I'm crazy, but I very much remember them meeting in that zone in Nero's route. I don't know though. But yeah, anyway, and fucking Liz is getting into Altera's head, even though we were making such good progress with her, and yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, anyway. AV6. Yeah, it'll probably be just one chapter today, because, it's Christmas Eve. Don't want to hold people up too long, although, So, let us see. I believe this, Gawain is who we're going to be fighting here. Was there any craft items I could do? Nothing's really any better than what I have currently. Yeah. We'll just keep what we have. That's fine. Alright, talk. What say ye, Altera? What say ye? Sometimes when Altera holds me in her hands, it feels like a really powerful massage. So much so that I almost nod off this time. Oh, sounds nice. But just when I'm about to, I happen to remember something the Golden King of Heroes said. What did he mean exactly? Mongrel. Mock mongrel. I mean, mongrel is because you're beneath him, and mock mongrel is because you're not even of the full you, and you don't even have the memories of the other you. So, prior to being split. So yeah. He apparently calls everyone that, at least without the mock part. But he specifically directed that mock at Altera. Oh wait. So, oh yeah, right. It was toward Altera, wasn't it? No.
そうですね。簡単な説明だけで済ませてしまっていて、詳細にはお伝えしていませんでした。
Technically a heroic spirit, technically?
英霊としての私、石室の外で活動する私について。
Or because it's not the actual her?
あれはやはり夢のようなものなのです。
That sounds like what she said about it last time. I'd like to know more if she's willing to tell me.
あ、ごめんなさい。つい同じことを言ってしまいます
No,
ね。
you're good, you're good.
私にとっての実感はどうしてもそれなものだから、つい、ここにいる私は眠りません。あなたたちのようには、地上の生物のようには睡眠を得ません。
Okay.
あるとすれば、そう、自己診断機能を走らせている時などの一時的なスリープモードくらいのもの。正しく睡眠を得ることはないのです。だから夢というのもほんの少しだけ意味合いが変わるのですけど。
I wonder if she has something more like daydreams, things you see in your head while you're still awake.
私の夢としてある英霊の私。私にとって私というのは こうありたい自分です。もしくはすぐに覚める夢。私にとって私というのは禁忌すべき自分です。もしくは戻らなければならない現実。別人というのではないのです。基本的には私たちは完全な同一人物。ただプログラムが違うだけ。
I guess that makes sense. This is getting a little hard to follow, but I won't butt in right now. I'll just listen and keep focused.
私には私としての記憶はありますが、それはあくまでそういう体験をしたという知識でしかありません。
So, basically how the Throne of Heroes works, kind of? Or how Rin theorized it worked in FSN?
あなた方が眠りから覚めたとき、こんな夢を見たと情報処理するのと同じことなのです。
Kinda. Not really. I see. I think I can understand how that might feel, but I seem to remember Hero Altera talking about what goes on within the cavern.
ええ、それはもちろん。英霊としての私は、石室にいる私の言動を明確に把握しています。でも、私は違います。英霊としての私が感じたこと、思ったこと、それらの全てを受け取ることは叶いません。構造的問題ですね。私は受信機能に少し問題があるんです。ゼロではないけど、100% でもない。
I wonder if that's because the hero Altera doesn't want you to know everything.
ままならない。といえば、そうかもしれません。
Maybe. I feel like one, but I'm gonna cheat. Fate, Extella, Altera. You know what? I'm gonna avoid looking it up because I don't know if I'll see spoilers. I might just go with my gut and say one. Fuck!
そうなのでしょうか。
Hang on. I'm closing the game and I'm gonna relaunch it. And do that again. Because I want that bond level. It's cheating, I know, but yeah, you know. Hang on, is it capturing the game again? Yeah, we're good, okay. Alright, take two. Nothing happened. Not at all. We'll just click through here. You know?
ここある正しく。私別人。あなた方が。それはでも構造的もままならない。
That does sound like a dream.
そうなのですか？いえ、私は人間の見る夢というものを情報として知ってはいても体感していません。ですから、あなたにそう言われるとなんだか不思議というか。
Yeah, I imagine.
妙な気持ちになりますね。
I mean, you could always try to explain. Nah, you're good, Altera. You're good. Special bond scene?
一つだけ私からも良いでしょうか。確認しておきたいことがあるん
Yeah,
です。
ask away. Whatever you want. Yep. Go ahead. I don't mind, but I wonder why she's asking all of a sudden.
ありがとうございます。ではまず質問を行う前に
Of
あ
course,
ら
of
かじめ言っておきま
course.
す。これはあくまで優勢の先兵としての私の否定的行動です。効率的に
Uh-huh.
セラフを侵食するためのものです。
Sure. Whatever you say. Yeah.
他には意図はありません。
Mm-hmm.
あり
Right.
ませんからね。
Yeah. Uh-huh. I'll believe you. Sure. Why not? Sure. Roger that. This is strictly professional research for the purpose of destroying the world. Mm-hmm. Maybe I shouldn't answer it then.
あなたに拒否権はないと思ってください。
Uh-huh.
いいえ、そのように明確に覚悟なさい。
You don't sound all that threatening when you say that, to be honest.
では尋ねます。
But sure.
電脳体に備わったあなたという知性は、
Safar? What? And my controller disconnected.
せ
Se?
の
Saber?
をどのように感じて。
Did you mean? I assume you mean saber.
いえ、改めて尋ねます。
Okay, go ahead. Sure. Recalibrate away.
あなたという知性は私たちの前に現れた新たな障害についてどのように感じているのか。
Right.
あなたにとってのメインサーバント、本来のあなたが共に戦うべき存在について。
You know, I think she's a strong, worthy opponent who possesses some manner of beauty.
速やかに返答を、虚偽を述べることは許しません。
She's asking how I feel about Saber, right?
そうです。セイバーについてあなたは一体どのようにして感じ、どう捉えているのか。
We're doing all right, I guess.
返答次第では私にはある程度まであなたに多大な苦痛をもたらす用意があります。
What kind of punishment? What are we talking about here? Because I might be interested. I mean, how extraordinary are we talking? Well, I see where she's going with this. I'll go ahead and answer. I don't know. First. Yeah, because I feel like the second makes it seem like we're really thinking about it and might potentially, I don't know. Yeah. To be honest, I still don't know. Our last negotiations ended before I could get a clear impression of her. I can't say that I feel anything in particular toward her, really.
そうですか。いいえ、十分な返答です。ありがとうございました。
You're welcome, I think.
自分でもよくわからないのですが、確認しておきたくなっただけです。でも今の返答で胸の異常、いえ、つ 化へというのでしょうか。とにかく胸の機能が正常に戻った気がします。
That's good. It's good that's back to normal. Wouldn't want any heart issues. That's for sure. Would not be good. A special sleep mode will be in effect tonight, Altera told me earlier, so please do not wander about. I didn't know what to expect, but I couldn't have guessed she'd drape a cloth over me. I've been very curious about her sleep mode. I wonder what exactly happens to her. I also want to know about the heavy ringing sound that echoed after she set that cloth. What are we gonna do? When I stick my head out, I see a few things are different. The altar is still there, of course, and so is the beautiful Titan, sleeping gently upon it. Hakuno? What you doing? At least she looks like she's asleep. If she hadn't already told me she sleeps differently than humans do, I wouldn't know any different. Whatever her definition of sleep is, she looks deeply into it now. I feel a rising sense of duty. And curiosity. Curiosity about what? I must know more. The future of Seraph depends on me learning everything I can about this Titan. Everything down to the finest details of its structural composition? Hakuno? What are we doing? My motives are entirely pure. Entirely. Why do I not believe that? As both an ambassador and a warrior for humanity, exploring the great unknown. What, like Titan Coochie? What are we talking about, the great unknown? Is my solemn duty. If she heard me say that, she'd call it a lie. But unfortunately, the Titan's eyes are shut tight. I have no other choice. The time has begun. The time has come to begin the Great Titan Expedition. Abdomen? We're sleeping? I approach this being's core, as in core muscles. But a trap springs out and ensnares me. As I try to lean in to examine her markings, I slip and roll into uncharted territory. I find myself in an awkward predicament, though not an urgent one. In fact, I see no need to leave just yet. The smoothness of her skin has a certain power over me. Faint and subtle, but soft and unquestionably feminine. I note that her belly has an elastic quality, much like a human's would, rising and falling with her simulated breathing. My will to continue the expedition is fading rapidly. This belly has all the properties of an exceptionally comfortable bed. I fear for my productivity. False alarm. The subject of her expedition can apparently talk in her sleep, also like a human. This is a preliminary theory, but as I test her belly's restorative properties, I observe that my mana recovery rate seems to be rising. Well, yeah, if we were the male Hakuno, something else would be rising too, I'm sure. Do her internal organs act as mana generators? It's certainly possible. Perhaps I was unconsciously drawn not to her belly, but to what may be her central healing point. Which I can now say was the real purpose of this expedition in the first place. Maybe. Oh, we can keep going. Explore around the chest. Yeah, sure. What are we doing here? I gotta blow my nose really quick. Hang on. Hang on. Oh my god. Sorry, my nose gets really, like, stuffy and runny in the winter. Oh boy. Earth and hills, frosted with snow on one side. Smooth, slippery, and unstable as they rise and fall. Her breathing is steady, just like a slumbering human's would be. I don't actually hear her breath, but the movement of her chest definitely suggests a human-like respiratory system. And then there's what? Yeah? Well, there's more to say about the hills. Is there? I can't properly call them mountains, nor is there much of a valley between them. Nonetheless, they are certainly imposing in their own right, and their sheer surfaces appear especially challenging to climb. Visual recon complete. I'll leave them be. Another breath. Really? That's all we... Okay. Yeah, I guess you can't go too far with it, huh? Explore around the face. The face, the neck, the nape, the line from the clavicle. Such intricate shapes. There's a certain beauty to be found here. One might call it evidence of the divine. The soft umber skin, the long, full eyelashes, the distinctive charm of her profile. The temperature here is cooler than one might expect, but not inhospitable. Her skin has a smooth, mildly adhesive texture. I resist the temptation to press my cheek against hers. The texture of her lips intrigues me, so I reach my hand out, but a moment of clarity washes over me and I stop myself. Pure as my motives are, touching her lips is certainly forbidden. Though she is, in fact, an alien weapon who happens to resemble a young woman. Her lips are still her lips. Yeah. I note a sudden rise in the temperature of the cheeks. Not hers. Mine. This concludes our exploration of the facial area. This has been an exhausting journey. As I rest, I observe that my expedition is incomplete. Lying face up as she is, I'm unable to explore her other side. If only she would roll over. But she won't. As far as this research has shown, once she goes into sleep mode, she remains completely motionless for the duration.
So, お思いですか?
you're awake? Huh? What?
私は眠りません。眠るという機能を持っていないのです。
Hey, oh, how do we explain this? How long have you known of her presence on top of you? How long has this been,
ですから今回のスリープモードであれ、どれだけ体を休めていたとしても意識だけは常に覚醒状態にあるのです。
That's good to know. Would have been good to know, earlier.
それなのにあなたはあんなにも好き勝手にゴム体に。
But you didn't stop us. You just laid there. So who's the real weirdo, huh?
顔に触れて、首筋に触れて、唇と胸にはなぜか触れませんでしたが。
But we were on top of your chest at one point.
私の地球の真上で
But I guess we didn't.
あんな風に寝そべったりして、どういうなぜ
It was soft. Okay.
して私どれだけ恥ずかしい。
I mean, yeah, it's probably kind of embarrassing, but no, you see, I thought that this would be a unique opportunity to gather information and knowledge for my species. That's all I was after. Really?
探索対象にしていいだなんてあなたに言った覚えは一度だってありません。
What about what about now? Do
ありませんよね。
I mean, no, I don't think so.
それとももしかして私がスリープモードで自己診断するよりも前に何か言っていましたか？
If we tried to say you did, you would call us out on the bullshit.
言
So
っていないはず。私そんな願望。いえ、おかし
no,
な
you
ことは
didn't.
絶対。
Her neck and shoulder muscles are clearly connected as a human's would be. Yeah. I know this because she tilted her neck and now I'm falling.
ダメ、危ない。
We're back at the
いけない
abdomen.
人、大丈夫ですか？
Yeah, right.
私はまだ何もしていないのに、私から落ちて死なれてしまっては困ります。
I'm glad you feel that way. I guess.
本当に困りますから気をつけてくださいね。
Yeah. Could we stay here, maybe? An amazing discovery. Slipping off the curving slope, I found myself engulfed in a pool of warm mana. Now that I've tasted this experience, I'll never forget it. I jumped to my feet and request an encore.
私は構わない
We're using her as a jungle
そ
gym.
の楽しいのですか？
Yeah, kinda. What is that motion we're doing? Of course, it's an incomparable thrill. She could be her own theme park. Her flatness is so aerodynamic. Damn. You can really build up a lot of speed. We'll call this ride the Wild Washboard. Ooh. You know, even she has, insecurities there, Hakuno.
それは私の体を大変気に入ってくれたのですね。サーバントとして誇らしいです。
in a good way for us? Wait, what just happened? Altera smiles brightly and picks me up in a vicious fashion. Oh no.
ではもっと楽しんでいただこうかしら。スライダー、滑り台がお好みでしたら。
No, Altera, we didn't mean anything by it. I swear we didn't. No, I'm good for now. I mean, I'm sorry. I immediately regret everything I just did. So could you put me down, Miss Altera?
いいえ、ご遠慮なさらず。
Oh no.
私は探検対象になるような女ですもの。
What?
あなたが謝ることはありません。だって、
What?
私もこれからたっぷり思考実験をするのですから。
How so?
どうかお楽しみを。私のマスター、思う限りもてあそばせていただきますね。
You know what? We deserve this. As terrifying as it is, I deserve this. Help me! R.I.P. Hakuno. Well, that could have gone worse. Hakuno just had to bring up her flatness for some reason. Shaking my head. 3,000 enemies, easily done, I think. Land the first striking servant, easy. 6 bottles of sake. Alright, these are all pretty easy. Oh? This is different? Or is this I guess this is the true nature of the room? Maybe? Hi? Huh? What is this? I thought I was witnessing a nightmare. This isn't a dream, it's reality. So what happened? What'd I miss? A floor made from inorganic blocks. The texture is different. Ominous. Everything was normal before I fell asleep. When did it change? Hang on, my internet. My internet took a nosedive for a second. Did Altera wish for this? While I was asleep? It seems a little harsh for her. Why would she want this? To show you the true nature of things? Altera, why are you trying to act tough now, huh?
だがお前に逃げ道はない。ここにいるか、私に握りつぶされるかの道しかな。おとなしくしていろ、マスター。
I can't say I dislike this yet. I mean, what? Her tone is so cold, I can almost hear the air freeze. I've never seen her like this, not once. She looks the same, but she might as well be a whole different person. Even here, Altera was never this cold. Not cold enough to freeze me with a single glance the way she just did.
目障りだな。いっそ飲み込んでしまおうか。腹の中に落とせば逃げ出すこともない。
Altera? Why are you trying to act tough? Huh? I don't know whether she's saying that on a whim or legitimately threatening me, but either way, her words echo all around me. I know exactly how huge she is, and she could easily devour me anytime she wanted to. Uh-huh, right. She is the form of a human, but she's not human at all. Not human at all. She's the cold-blooded king of destruction. And now, more than ever, I can see exactly why.
何を驚く。時折、 お前も目にしていたろうに。これが私だ。破壊の大王、優勢の使者、空の彼方からやってきた優勢の一部。お前はよく私のために働いたが、もはや用済みだ。第三のレガリアの破片を入手する道筋はついた。
How exactly will you do that, huh?
であれば、
Go on.
ちっぽけな人間であるお前の機嫌を取るまでもない。今までのお前との時間。
You don't believe a word you're saying, do you?
いや、今までの私の行動は、これで全て帳消しになる。こうして、余計な装飾を取り除いたのだからな。
Right. Sure. No more decor, because I've served my purpose. Is she talking about the cavern decorations, her personality, or both? But you know, either way, I don't buy it. I think it was her tone when she said excess decor. She sounded too much like her old self there. That cold glare was surprising, but Altera's Altera. So I think she's just acting.
演技ではない。
Aren't you though?
これが私だ。お前に見せた私は夢、いや幻のようなもので。
You're tripping over yourself already, Altera. You really expect us to believe that you with this like half-assed performance of yours, huh? See, I tell her, you're wavering from me pointing that one little thing out. I don't know what happened, but we can think through this together. So tell me why you're acting like this.
もういい。黙りなさい。
I don't wanna. Not until you tell us what's wrong. Oh boy.
指輪への収納よりも効率は落ちるが、これでも戦闘用の魔力を確保するには十分だ。
Altera. Is she planning on not letting me out? Fighting against Saber and her army with just the outside avatar is crazy. Altera is powerful and all, but she's up against a warrior who survived the Moon's Holy Grail War. This isn't just about the mana supply. If I'm not there, she won't even get any codecast support. Saber should never be taken lightly, and Altera should know better than I do that she can't win this one by herself.
あなたの方こそ
Maybe that's the
私
point.
を甘く見ています。どのような戦いを勝ち抜いたとはいえ、
Or she plans to
相手はたかが
unleash
サーバント。
Zephyr. That could be the case too.
星を滅ぼすために使わされたこの私と同一に計らないでほしい。そう、何もかも力も大きさも何もかもが違うのです。私とあなたのように。
Altera?
そこでおとなしくしていなさい。戦いはすぐに終わります。そう、すぐに。あなたが今でも無意識に頼り認め誇りに感じているあのサーバントを私の手で粉砕してあげましょう。
Altera, you're making a huge mistake.
そうか、本体はそういう方針を取ったのか。私は万全のお前を手に入れると言った。万全とは誠という意味でもあると思う。かりそめの偽りのものではない。他のものがそうであっても私は気にしない。どうあれ壊すものだ。真偽に意味はない。だがお前には万全であってほしい。
Okay.
それが私にできるせめてもの感謝の礼だ。
So she's
この夢は
at least
いつ冷めるのか。
Saber or here Altera is okay with us reforming and going back to who we were before. But the Titan isn't, or maybe it's some other reason the Titan is keeping us away from the battlefield. I don't know. Okay.
緊急通知。私の石室に断続的なハッキング。優勢の星船は魔術師風情には侵されない。であればアルキメデスか。いい機会を狙ったものだ。私が未明領域を開けたこの状況を狙うとは。よもやセイバーと連携したか。軍師とでも称して取り入りでもしたか。
Actually,
新王、未明領域中枢へハッキングが間もなく完了し、ガウェイン殿を送り込めます。
okay. This is
具体的にはどれほどかかる？
obviously it's some ploy by him. But if he's going against Velber and Altera as well, but also just tricking Nero. Okay.
あと12分で遂行可能です。お任せください、ムーンセルの新王。
中枢が介入を受けている。奴め、こちらの本陣に直接乗り込む気か。ガウェインとやらの侵入を許せば、まず本陣は落とされような。阻め！
Will it though? I feel like if Gawain made it there, the Titan could deal with him, but
一刻も早く。
急ぎろ。
yeah.
急ぎローマ領域を制圧するがいい。ガウェインを引きずり出せよ。今のあなたを止める者はいないでしょう。さあ、今こそ戦いの時。
世の力を見せてくれ。
Oh, what?
覚悟せよ、アルテラ。
大物が出てきやがったな。相手に不足はねえ。かかってんな、大王。
Okay, I'm just stuck in a combo apparently. Ku, you're rather rude. You know that? Okay, Altera, turn around. Okay. That's actually really annoying. Oh, I still hate this outfit. I hate it a lot.
レガリアからムーンセルの力を引き出している。あのセイバー、いささか面倒だぞ。セイバーは貴様を狙っている。奴の相手は味方に任せておけばよい。セイバーと戦わず自分のセクターへ誘い出せと言っている。
Okay.
美しいな、英霊アルテラ。だが世とて負けていないぞ。
確かに剣では私の圧勝だな。
I'll bring her over here to
今のセイバーとは
Askanda.
戦うな。負けるぞ。奴を自分のセクターへ誘導するのだ。はっ、聞かねえよ。
500体も撃破するとは。
Come on.
これは私も負けてはいられませんね。
You got her, Skandar. Good luck, buddy.
それでよい。あとは自分に任せ。
Let me just do this right quick, Gil. Then we'll leave.
直接挑んできたか。よかろう。
Bye, Skandar.
直々に相手になるとしよう。
You got it, buddy. You'll you can handle her, I'm sure. Probably.
やるじゃねえか。盛り上がってきたね。
Okay.
全てを消し去ろう
Just
砕け散
やりやがったな
苦しい
戦隊撃破
つまんねえ話にな
there we go.
まだ足りない
Alright.
全てを私の足で埋め尽くす
It's one zoom
ここま
taken.
でかよ悪いな先に楽になるぜ
Yeah, you go, go take a breather, Ku. You ain't built for this. Oh, you're new. Never seen that aggressor before.
分身の力我が手にある覚悟するがいい
Okay. I like how they can just damage me while I'm mid buff. That's dope. Makes a lot of sense.
いいですね見事に手腕でした
Alright, you need to die, please.
滅んだあらゆる命
Alright. Another sector down.
まだ足りない全てを私の足で埋め尽くす
My controller disconnected again. Hello, controller.
あなたな
There we go.
ら勝利もつかめるでしょう神の指か
Yep, surely.
精鋭揃いかそうでなくてはな
Hey, Meridak.
な神の指か
Oh, okay. Go fight this plant.
な神の指か
I took the long way around to avoid the sector with Saber in it. Hope your Christmas dinner was good. You missed, I think it was probably a special Bond unlocked scene with us climbing all over Altera. It was quite, it was something.
全てを私の足で埋め尽くす
Yeah, that's the best way to put it, is it was something.
神の指か
Wait. Noble Phantasm Piece. Ugh. Alright, Gawain is here. Alright. Before we go fight him,
仕方ありません私も戦場へ戻るほかない
let me try and get these side missions done.
さすがだなアルテラもう制圧したか
どうにか間に合ったか
ご苦労だったなあ
Yeah.
とはその身の程知らずを葬るのみよ
それなりの強敵ではない今日も火が入ったぞ
膠着状態かこれはそろ
Alright, here's our boy. I was hoping to get the side mission done first, but
従者ガウェイ
well, I can still leave and avoid him, I suppose.
膠着状態かこれはそろそろ決めんと追い込まれるぞ
Yeah, you know what? Let's leave here and go find this
こ
plant.
とこそ我が務め覚悟
私はここでは倒れないお前を破壊する
Yeah. Gawain, I don't think you know who you're fucking with, boy. But for now, we'll leave you be.
褒めてやろう
We have
あれから倒す
larger fish to fry. Alright.
我あがきとは恥を知りなさい。
Gawain, can you leave me alone for like a moment? Do you always have to be on my ass at all points in time? You silly goose.
あらゆる命。私を神の命と呼んだな。
After this, I need to check. Oh wait, I still need to get Yakisoba breads. Oh frick.
分身の力。
I need to go take damage.
なかなかやりますね。ですが勝利は我が剣に。
まだだ。まだ足りない。すべてを私の足で埋め尽くす。よくやった。私も嬉しい。
Good, okay. Let me see, let me just double check. Okay, yeah, we have everything except the Yakisoba breads. Alright, so let's go. Take a little bit more damage from Gawain. Hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. Alright. That's more than I needed, but that's fine. Okay, let's go over here.
プラントがいるな。あれから倒す。プラントがいるな。あれから倒す。
その文明を破壊する。
Come on, drop me a yakisoba, please.
悪あがきとは恥を知りなさい。
Dude, my controller keeps disconnecting, even though it's plugged in. It's so annoying. It's for Jean. Do I really need Jean's bond? It'd be nice. But hang in there, Skandar. Just hang on. I'm trying to get Yakisoba bread.
あらゆる命。
ここまでの相手とは。
No, don't level up. Oh my god.
ここまでの相手とは。
That level up actually.
まだだ。まだ足りない。すべてを
Oh
私の
my
足で埋め尽く
goodness.
す。
制圧成功ですね王よ
You know what, Jean? I'm sorry. I don't.
あとは敵将を撃つのみだ。
I can't.
マルスと
The
接続する
Yakisoba breads are unironically really annoying to try and get.
発射まで2秒。ディアードロップフォトンレイ。
私もまだ。
この領域は蹂躙し尽くした。あとは敵将を撃つのみだ。油断はしない。
政権を託されながらのに。
It was only one, so I think I got one other before, so we only got two, but still. Alright, well, that's alright. Yeah, I got everyone but Jean, I know. Sorry, Jean.
セラフ
I should have focused on trying to get the yakisoba breads earlier.
だがセイバーの姿はない。アルキメデスの気配も周囲には存在しない。
That's weird.
適正プログラム群は残る大半が未明領域へと移動を開始したか。なるほど。つまり我が玉座への集団転移による奇襲だな。
Yeah, they're tricksy like that. Tricksy little
電撃
hobbitses.
作戦か。お前は戦い慣れているのだな。シンクの皇帝。
Yeah. Yeah, Roman Emperor would be. Oh my god. I don't know if it's my controller or this cable, but it's having issues. It keeps like coming just slightly unplugged.
それはとても正しい。世界を救おうというのだ。この私を追い詰めるぐらいはしてみせろ。だが私はすぐにお前に追いつくぞ、セイバー。
なんだ、2機同時に呼び出すとは珍しいこともある。いよいよ総攻撃でも仕掛けるか。しかし蹂躙しようにもこれではな。もぬけの殻とかいうやつではないかこりゃ。お前さんしてやられたか。
She may have. What's it to you, though, huh?
どうやら相手が一枚
What's it to you, Skandar?
私は私の窮地を認めよう。故にお前たち2機の助力を求める。我が領土未明領域へと足を踏み入れた適正プログラムの全てを破壊せよ。一匹たりとも逃すな。
そりゃまあ構わんが。
あなたはどうされるのです、アルテラ。私たちと共に戦うという口ぶりではありませんね。
Yeah, what are you gonna do? You think she would go along as well?
我が本陣へ転移する。一刻も早くセイバーを破壊しなければならない。
But what if Saber's leading the troops into the zero? I guess no, that probably wouldn't be the case.
わかりました。では、あなたの言葉に従いましょう。
末払いは任せよ。世と旗の聖女で敵軍の9割方は蹴散らしてくれる。マスターを奪われる前にさっさと行くがいい。残り1割は悪いがそっちで何とかしておけ。それと敵将の首もだ。せっかくの一騎打ちだ。それぐらいの戦績を上げんとな。
What stories, Skandar? You realize everything will be destroyed, right?
王に指示とは大した将軍だ。その挑発ありがたくいただくぞ。
Assuming things go how
ならば
they
旗の聖
should.
女よ。共に日の光ささぬ月の影へと出向くとするか。永劫の牢獄に囚われし哀れな小娘よりの願い一つ。王と聖女とで叶えてやるとしようではないか。
はい、行きましょう。
I feel like I can kind of guess what Jean's deal is now. I think it's she knows that Altera doesn't actually, like, you know, despite all her bluster of being like the king of destruction and whatnot, I think she knows Altera truly doesn't actually want to do this, and they're banking on the hope things will work out for the better. Perhaps?
拙速をためらいもしないか。猛進撃というよりは炎の炎症だな。
We'll see.
勢いだけならかつての私に並ぶ。認めるのは勘に触るが、さすがはサーバント。ムーンセルの神王を称するだけの力はある。すでに中枢近くまで攻め込まれているようだが、私は間に合うか。
I sure hope so.
戦いだな。これは中枢を落とせばお前の勝利。アルキメデスがいる以上、石室に入れば中枢の制圧はたやすかろう。だがそれは叶わない。お前が世界を救う前に私がお前を倒す。
この奥に3人目の奏者がいるのだな。アルキメデスよ。
扉を破れぬか。
お任せください神王。直ちにハッキングを仕掛けます。
Yeah, you. I don't know what your game right now is, Archimedes. Like, did you truly flip sides again? Or is it something else? Probably something else. I sincerely doubt he would just flip on Velber that easily. Especially with him still having the corruption marks.
そうか。石室が破られるまでの猶予は。
さほど時間はかからんだろう。奴らにはレガリアがあり、義士がいる。
Why aren't you slowing them down, Gil?
ならば、即座に領域を再制圧し、玉座を目指すまで。
Like, you're the second in command, aren't you?
ほう、足止めか。シールドでこのセクターを封じたな。アグレッサーと同期しているな。すべて排除すればシールドは消えよう。追い詰められたな。敵のレジムマトリックスが完成してしまうぞ。
我が軍を奇襲だと愚かな。覚悟するがいい。
Aggressors. You ain't no servants, that's for show. Meaning you'll be light work. The lightest of work. Since there was no pre-mission setup, I assume that means there's no side missions to worry about. Ow. Alright, that was a bit ridiculous. You don't get the ability to lock on versus the normal aggressors, only servants, which is kind of annoying. Like, let me lock on to these guys, please. Stop running away. There you go. Yeah, it's unlocked. I know. Alright, what now?
いい知らせだ。喜ぶがいい。石室に侵入されるまでの猶予だが、6分後、奴らは扉を開けるだろう。さすがに厳しいな。死ぬ気で走れ。
They're really making this work, huh? 6 minutes. Okay.
ようやく防衛したか。その程度の差し、そちらで何とかせよ。
Okay, there's no timer like there was last mission, so maybe it's not like actually 6 minutes, but just you know, like in store. Oh no, never mind. Never mind. There it is. There's the timer. Yeah, we don't need your praise, Gil. Oh my god. Oh, these things are so annoying. Oh, I hate these ones. They're, oh my, get me out of this corner. Alright, let's go back and get that bento box. Or this will work too. Yeah, hang on, I just need to take those 8 aggressors. Oh my god, okay. Whatever, we have time. And that is none. Give me you. Alright. Just the one. Yeah, I would think so. Cut it down, Altera. Cut it all down. Here we go. Just nuke everything. Oh, this should end it. The plant and 3 aggressors are here. Should, hopefully there's no, boss fight after all this. That would lead to... That would be unfortunate for me to not have my Noble Phantasm. But surely that wouldn't be the case, right? Oh god, okay, you... Die. Alright. Oh god, I hate this area. All the way over here. Then... Here. There we go. Alright. Good thing time pauses while doing the Extella maneuvers. Oh god. Now there's... Oh my... Okay, back over this way. They're really making us work for it, huh? Alright, you just die. This should be the last one. I hope. Unless they spawn another one. But I doubt it. I believe we are good. Come on, spawn me the boss portal. I always forget I can just skip the the animation. I think so. Hopefully. Go, Altera, go! Fulfill your destiny. Yeah.
本体は自閉モードに入ったか。いや、それとも。
less isolation and
反
more.
応なし。接続による情報共有も不可能。
Oh,
本体は無力化されている。
interesting.
自閉モードに入った隙を突かれ、アルキメデスにハッキングを受けたと見るべきだな。お前は無事か。そこにいろ。すぐに何もかも済ませる。姿を見せるがいい。すでに私の感覚はお前の存在を捉えたぞ。
Hmm.
隠れていた無礼は許せ。姿を見せていれば貴様は真っ先に切りかかってきたであろう。
And you want to talk? That's my
それ
hope,
では
is
こ
we
こ
can
ま
talk
で来た
things
甲斐が
out.
ない。戦いは避けられないとしても世は貴様に問いただしたいことがある。
Alright, ask away.
質問があると。なんだ、今さらこの私に破壊の是非を聞こうというのか。
世を何だと思っているのだ。そのような問答はどうでもよい。
Yeah, no, Nero ain't the type.
なんだと。
What'd you think she was? Some hero of justice?
他人の趣味思考にあれこれ言うほど愚かではない。貴様の快楽原理が破壊であるのなら、ま、そういうものもあるかと納得するだけだ。
Yeah, it's pretty reasonable.
その思考が正か邪かなど立ち位置によって変わるもの。仮に貴様が我が配下であれば、その気性はまさに値千金。頼もしいことこの上なかろう。だがあいにく我らは敵同士。剣を交えることでしか互いの意志を汲み取れぬ。
Yeah.
世の質問は破壊の化身やら優勢の先兵やらにまつわる話ではない。貴様自身の魂の在り方を問うている。未明領域の守護、3期の英霊たち、聖女、そして厄介極まる2人の王者。
You want to know what they see in her?
あれらは邪悪の優勢に組みしたか。いいな、そうではあるまい。アルテラよ、貴様だ。貴様が貴様であるがゆえに、あの者たちは貴様のそばについたのであろう。あの者たちは強者につくのでも勝者につくのでもない。志ある者、心ある者につく英傑たちなのだからな。
何を言っている。
She's saying they respect you?
あの3機は私に敗北し、我が軍門に下ったのだ。力ずくで従わせてに過ぎない。
I think
そんな分かりきったこ
you're
とを問うなど。
I think you're underestimating those three's personalities.
バカ者、自分の言葉を理解していないのは貴様の方だ。アルテラ、人は力に従うのではない。あ、いや、従う者もいるがそれはさておいてだな。偉大なる征服王イスカンダル、聖女ジャンヌなんとか、
John something.
悪趣味極まる黄金の男。あの3機は決して力には屈しない。かの者たちは優勢に従ったのではない。アルテラ、貴様に同じ英霊として感じ入るものがあったからだ。そして、それは世も同じこと。戦う前に言っておきたかったのはそれだ。世が貴様と戦うのは優勢の先兵だからではない。
You simply want your master to be whole again? You want your Sosha?
であり、命を競い合うに足る英霊であり、何より同じマスターをいただいたものとして
I see.
ここで雌雄を決するのだ。
同じ 同じ英霊だと？私がお前たちと？いや、それより同じマスターをいただいた私を仮初めの契約者だとそ知らないのか？お前のマスターを奪った略奪者と。
Who cares about that? All that matters is the pure simple fact of she is your master.
我が主は危なっかしい八方美人ではあるが、ここ一番で間違った道は選ばないのだ。誠、世もそわそわするぐらいにな。貴様を討つのは世の敵だからではない。今の貴様は世界の敵だから、とりあえずおとなしくさせるのだ。別れてしまった奏者だの優勢だの、込み入った問題はその後に考えればよい。
お前は。
Yeah, she kinda crazy.
いや、話通りのひどい暴君なんだな。
Yeah, kinda. Little bit.
暴君ではない。今の話でなぜそんな結論に
なるとも、誰であれ私の正面に立つことはない。私を止めたいのであれば逃げながら戦うほかない。だというのにお前は迷う素振りもなく向かってくる。
Yeah, you kinda have to be full of yourself, huh? For that to happen, huh?
滅びを回避するために戦いながら滅びそのものを否定しない。なぜそうできる？
なぜもない。世は滅びが嫌なのではない。醜いものが嫌いなだけだ。そして貴様は美しい。悔しいが剣士としての技量は世を上回り、その肉体は天性の黄金比とさえ言えよう。
Just kiss already.
ま、それもすぐに世が追い抜くがな。それをもっと誇るがよい。アルテラ、我が素晴らしき好敵手よ。
そうか、それがサーバットか。話はここまでだ。私からお前に返す問いはない。私が
Only a
与える
quick
ものは
death. Wow, that line kinda goes hard. I have no questions for you. Only a quick death.
だが礼を言っておこう。美しいと言ったな。それは悪くない響きだった。真紅のセイバー、舞い散るために生まれた炎の花よ。その映画はここで終わりだ。
いいとも。自らの在り方さえ見失っている相手に負ける気はない。貴様はいろいろと間違えている。それを世の剣で鍛え直してやるとしよう。
Yeah, show her the way. It'd be funny. Actually, not funny. It'd be cool if it randomly flipped on its head and you controlled Nero to beat some sense of Altera here. But yeah, I guess they wouldn't do that. Oh, ow. Nero, back the hell up, girl. Back it up. Back that booty up.
軍神の名に恥じぬ大した力だ。世はかつてないほど楽しい。
私を神の無知と呼んだな。
アルテラ、白い天気よ。貴様は強い。世も負けられぬ。
Yeah, you won't allow yourself, but we'll force defeat upon you if we must. Ow.
戦いはここからだ。世の全力を受け止めてみせよ。戦いはここからだ。
Moon drive again.
世の全力を受け止めてみせよ。
Ow, ow, ow.
その文明を破壊する苦しい覚悟するがいい
Use the buff again.
軽いな決めろ
Interesting. Hmmm drives don't last very long.
砕け散り苦しい私を神の道と呼んだな
Okay, I tried to turn the other way, but that's fine. This probably hit Nero, maybe.
分身の
It
力
did indeed, okay.
我が手にあり飛べその文明を破壊する
Would you stop blocking?
レガリアの力を引き出してもこれほど気をされると
Nope.
は。さあ
She
い
built
よいよ
different.
決着だなアルテラよ。終わりの前にもう一度言おう。貴様のあり方はいびつだ。なぜそんなにもいろいろと間違えている？
そうだなきっとお前の言う通りなのだろう我が敵我が苛立ち我が憎悪花の形をした炎よ私はお前の声から逃れることができない
Damn, you have that much feeling toward Nero? Obsession with my hated enemy? Damn.
ならば今この瞬間だけはお前の声に応えようお前が望む言葉を返してやろう聞くがいい我が神明我が遍歴を私はアルテラマルスの剣を携えし戦士にして誇り高き憤怒の末である
She holds her sword high as she declares herself. Regardless of her history with the Umbral Star, she still looks like a proud, heroic spirit. I wonder which in that moment she considers herself to be. Maybe even she doesn't know. A smile is on her face, just like the one on Saber's. I can understand how Saber feels now, calling Altera her worthy rival. A sword is made to destroy. Simply touching one can strip away flesh. A solid swing can hack through meat and bone. But even so, when I see these two heroic spirits, women who live by the sword facing each other for the future of this place, the way they guard themselves from each other, not only their flesh but their resolve, it's too beautiful.
ようやく字を出したなアルテラ。そしてそうかフンの末裔と言ったな。ガテンが言ったぞ白い剣気よアッティラザフンその人だ
そうだだが私はその名は好かないそれは夢であった時の名だ私の神名はアルテラ今はそう覚えるがいいムーンセルの神王よ
いいや要は貴様から勝ち取るまでは未だ神王足りえぬアルテラよフンヌ最強の戦士が相手とあらば文句はない要はローマ帝国第5代皇帝ネロ・クラウディウス今炎のごとく燃え盛る情熱を剣として貴様と剣交えるものである
私今お前と刃を交わす
Yeah?
この私は
Yeah? I hear the pain in Altera's voice. She lacks Saber's self-confidence. That pierces my heart, empty as it might be. Oh, but Altera, at the very least you're a complete being, more so than I am.
決着をつけるぞアルテラ
That was an awkward comeback to the fight, just right next to each other, looking over the edge of the abyss.
全てを消し去ろう
強いマスターだがそんなだけは守りきる。
Hang on.
まだまだ行くぞ。
Hang on. Damn it, control disconnected again!
お汁が良い。
戦闘再開
出直すがよ。
無様を全滅する。その文明を破壊する。私を神の道と呼んだな。別れを告げる。
It's over. You're done. Time to end it.
そうじゃよ。
脆いあらゆる命を。
Oh, you know, I'm kind of glad I didn't hang on to my noble
暗くでとは
phantasm
いえ世を任すとは
for
な
this.
かなかの勇者よ。
Come on, just get me. I want to do these screens. I just want to see the aftermath.
フレアエフェクト。マルスとの接続開始。
Controller keeps disconnecting. Oh. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I didn't even need it.
終わりだ。ローマの皇帝よ。
She's doing it herself.
許せ。サーバントでは私を倒せない。文明は、人は、私に抗うことはできないのだから。
No. This isn't how it ends.
命は、奪いたくは、ない。私は、その意味をまだ知らない。だが、私には、破壊しかないのだ。他には。
No, there's more to you than this,
だ
Altera.
から、
We'll make you see.
公敵種と呼んでくれたお前には、せめて、
Was it really painless though? I don't. We did kind of wail on her with a sword for a while, so I mean. Oh wait, no, really? I thought. I thought she would have lived and. Okay. The battle between the red and white sabers is over now. You're the winner, Altera. Your victory was perfect. The red saber is gone now, crushed, destroyed. Not even a fragment of her spiritron energy remains. Everything that made up her digital body is gone. All that's left is the third piece of the regalia there on the floor. Really? We really killed Nero, really? A shock stabs my entire body. A sense of loss and despair. I try my hardest to hold back my tears, screams, and cries. Just like when I lost Castor. I just need to survive this as the body of Natsumi Hitani. This is how it has to be. This is the choice I've made.
我がマスターの精神よ。お前のサーバントを私は倒した。私がお前の新たな主人だ。しばらくお前にはレガリアの中で眠っていてもらう。殺しはしない。第三のレガリアの中で統合の時を待つがいい。
いや、レガリア統合の時は今この瞬間。
I don't think so, Archimedes.
猶予など一切必要ないぞ、セファール。我らの対岸はここに果たされるのだ。
I think we have very different ambitions, buddy.
実に清々しい結果だ。レガリア保持者たる英霊2機は消え失せ、すべてのレガリアは揃った。今回ばかりは邪魔が入ることもなく。
Yeah, we'll see about that.
見事見事。図体ばかりのあちらと違って、お前は正しく優勢の先兵として稼働してみせた。セファールのアバターよ。貴様は半端な存在ではあったが、まさかの働きを見せてくれた。 ベルバーのために。今や貴様こそが真なるアンチセル、優勢の涙と呼ばれるにふさわしい存在だ。胸を張るがいい。オリジナルを超えたのだからな。
You probably might want to shut your mouth, there, Archimedes.
アルキメデス、それがお前の本当の姿か。
ああ、意外だったか。我が魂、英霊の座にありながらもベルバー到来を切望するはぐれ者、人類圏から外れたものだ。この姿で貴様と会うのは初めてだったな。まさにどうでもいい話だ。早々に自らの役目を果たすがいい。
How about we don't? How about we kill you instead? I'm sorry, Altera. While you and Saber were fighting, Archimedes snuck up and paralyzed me. Don't listen to him. I have a bad feeling. He's too dangerous. If you destroy the regalia, it'll end everything, including your one chance at freedom.
肉体に焼き付いた残りカスがおとなしく見ているがいい。貴様には星と月の終わりを見せてやろう。
Altera, kill this man.
動くなと言っただろう。この光の檻はマスターごときに破れるものじゃない。無駄な苦痛を受けるだ
Do
けだ
you
ぞ。
really want to be doing this in front of Altera, Archimedes? I think this won't end well for you.
無論霊樹の使用も控えろ。そのあたりも制限済みだからな。
どういうつもりだ、アルキメデス。私のマスターに手を出すか。
なぜそこで声を荒げる。機械がそのような目をするものじゃない。これはそう保険のようなものだよ。貴様は正しく役目を果たせ。紆余曲折あったが、ようやくこの世界においてレガリアは元の形に戻る。地球の情報をたっぷり詰め込んだ収穫対象、すなわちはムーンセル。破壊するのみであれば我らのみでも可能だが、破壊してしまっては収穫対象の情報も無産する。無事に優勢を地球圏へ到達させ収穫を実行するには、完全状態となったレガリアを破壊する他にない。レガリアの破壊、すなわちそれと連動したムーンセルの機能停止、これこそ我らが対岸。
Buddy, Archimedes, I think it's been quite a while since that's been Altera's ambition.
機能停止したムーンセルは銀河に立ち込める無粋なジャミングを維持できない。優勢は我らによってこの太陽系へと招かれる。これこそ3度目の正直というものだ。
Yeah, it is storming outside. Well, not really storming, but just high winds and rain. I think the mic is picking that up actually. Yeah, that No, not hail, but it's heavy rain for sure. Actually, it might be hail. It does hail like little tiny like bits of ice sometimes here, even though I'm technically in the desert, but it yeah, it's kind of bad. It wasn't going before I started stream, so I haven't actually seen how bad it is. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna check out the window. Actually, hang on. Also, I'm gonna take the. Hang on. One second. Alt tab. Let me take the expander and noise gates away. One second. it's not hail, but it is a hell of a lot of rain. Hang on. Actually, I should have done it when I was already over there. I'll take a, Yeah, hang on, I'm gonna take a video of it. It's, well, actually, no, I don't need to do that. It's pretty bad. It's, yeah, it's pretty bad. Okay, let me turn the expander and noise gate back on. That should help a little bit. Okay. Yeah, no hail though, luckily.
さあ今こそレガリアを一つにし破壊するのだアルテラ。ああ、それともレガリアの所有権限を私へと再設定するのも面白いか。今この時であれば私でも操作は可能だ。
How about we don't do that? Come on, Altera. You know what to do.
アルキメデス、決めたぞ。
決めた？何をだ。先ほどから妙なことを口にするが。どうした？サイバーに致命傷で
You
も
really
受けた
want to be throwing shade right now, Archimedes, when we're in control,
貴
huh?
様の機能は破壊と殺戮のみ。他には何もありはしないだろうに。貴様には選択の権利も思考の必要性もない。ただ破壊することこそ貴様が作られた目的だろう。
Yeah, you would think that, huh?
さあ、自らのあり方を示すがいい。破壊し、消滅しろ。
The rain's calming
優勢
down
か
already.
ら与えられた命をここで使う時だ。
あり方、自らのあり方か。面白いものだ。同じ言葉でありながらここまで温度が違うとは。セイバー、我が最大の仇敵。私はお前ともっと話をするべきだったのだろう。
Oh, yeah, you should have.
聞け、アルキメデス。私はレガリアを破壊しない。その意志も資格も持たない。
ああ、そうか。貴様は人間の真似事がしたいのだな。
Playing?
首相にも対岸を果たす栄誉を私に譲ると。機械に自発的な感情は芽生えないが、学習結果による妥当な行動は選択しうる。
Well, it could grow emotions if it had a part of itself live a human life.
反応的な感情表現、すなわち人間の真似事だ。
Control disconnected again.
いいだろう。ならば書き換えだ。それによりレガリア所有者となった私自身がレガリアを破壊する。
No.
そうだ。それでこそ最後の幕引きにふさわしい。素晴らしい。惚れ惚れするぞアルテラ。貴様こそ人間を超越した真に美しい作り物。
You know, unlike with Saber, I doubt she'll thank you for calling her beautiful.
いや、私はどちらも選ばない。このレガリアは返す。
何？
You heard her. You heard her.
レガリアなどいらない。私は私の考えでムーンセルを支配し征服する。学士アルキメデス、お前の企みは私にとって不快でしかない。お前は破壊すべき敵だ。
Yeah, destroy him. Destroy the one who wanted you to destroy.
学習ではなかったか。やはり貴様はセイバーとの戦闘で故障したらしい。面倒な話だが、まあそういう可能性も考慮のうちだ。
That probably doesn't feel good. That probably felt real bad, actually. Did he kill the body? Is the body dead? Okay, no, I think we're alive. My vision floods with light in an instant, knocking me down. The pressure's intense. Yeah, I think the rain's like stopped now. It was just a passing storm, apparently. Pressure's intense. Suffering for the sake of suffering. Every spiritron in my fragmented body feels like it's being stabbed with a needle, and the pain keeps swelling and swelling. If I were surprised, I would scream in pain as my eyes rolled back, no doubt. But I was ready. I knew Archimedes was about to do something, and I did my best to steel myself for it. I can take it. I've had worse. Oh! I'm okay. Besides, I'm just an empty shell that could disappear at any moment. I've got plenty of room for pain. There's still wind, though. And Archimedes, wise as he likes to think he is, won't kill me. If he did that, he'd lose me as a hostage.
悲鳴も上げずに睨みつけてくる。なるほど。土壇場で進化を発揮する人間性だったな。だが忍耐にも限度はある。人間の耐久性は無限ではない。同じものを3度も受ければ眼球は沸騰し、肌の内側から永遠の苦痛が発生する。
Eternal suffering?
確かに私は貴様を殺さないが、手の施しようのないものへ貴様を変えることは可能だ。セラフにおける正規のプログラムではない。これは優勢の力だ。対象を永久に破壊再生し続けるウイルスプログラム。破壊のために破壊し、破壊のために再生する。
やめろ。
もちろん、こちらはいつでもやめる。しかしそれも貴様次第。当然。
Yeah, you want the fucking regalia. We know.
どうするアバター。
Or to destroy the
レガリアを渡
regalia.
せば人質は解放しよう。現在の貴様にとってあの娘は最も重要な魔力供給源だ。失うのは惜しかろ
う。What's gonna be Altera?
やめろ。やめてくれ。頼む。私のマスターを壊さないでくれ。レガリアはお前に渡す。だから。
Maybe it's bad that she cares this much, because I feel like this won't lead to anything good. You can't do that, Altera. If you hand it over to Archimedes, you won't ever get your wish. Where, Elizabeth? Liz, come on. Come
う。
on.
貴様は何も間違っていない。お前は無力な人形だよ。セバール。
それはどうかな。
Oh. Gilgamesh! Our king!
おごったなアルキメデス。思考の王ではあるまいに。
Our goat, my
獲物を前
goat.
にしたなめずりとは驚嘆に値する小物ぶりだ。
Yeah, did you just forget that she made allies, huh?
それとも万象を己が手で操った気でいたか。であれば貴様はまさに一流。一流のドアホーよ。笑いが止まらんとはこのことだ。褒美だ。我が宝剣を受けるがよい。
Yeah, unlike you, she had friends. As long as Liz doesn't try and pull some shit.
英雄をだと。
バカな。貴様がなぜ私の邪魔をする。アルテラに手を貸すのは一度きりそう言ったではないか。
言ったとも。古の契約に基づき俺は一度のみ白い巨神の窮地を救うと。だが何を勘違いしている。俺がアルテラ目の副官に落ち着いたのはアルテラのためではない。
She did it for Hakuno.
あれは愚かな契約者に手を貸していたのだ。決してアルテラ自身ではない。
であればなあ、まだ残っているであろう。一度のみ窮地を救うという契約が。
I believe that is in fact the case, Gil. Let's go, boy.
なんたる理不尽、なんたる詐欺、そんな詭弁が通るか貴様。
No.
そこはそれ、王の遊び心というやつよ。貴様には足りない唯一にして最大の
Come on.
美点として。
Where's the Skandar and Jean?
英雄王。
なんだその顔は。貴様に感謝される言われはない。これはあくまで契約上の助力だ。この先は貴様次第だ。この星がどうなるのか、人類史がどう続くのか、そこに俺が口を挟む余地はない。ではな、虚空から落ち大地に帰った何者かよ、せいぜい実のある花を咲かすがいい。
They will. We'll make sure her flowers bear fruit, Gil. I'd expected to get out of that one way or another, but Gilgamesh, I didn't see him coming. Regardless, what can I say but thank you, King of Heroes?
すまない。今のは偶然だ。私にも予想外の出来事ではあった。
I suppose it is. It was.
何にせよ、お前は守るつもりだった。お前は私のマスターなのだから、誰にも渡さないし、壊させもしない。
We'll hold you to that. What do you call a moment like this? I hadn't expected her to say that. But it seems like a good time to tell her I understand. Not just her feelings, I mean, but the King of Heroes' feelings too. It's quite a rush turning the tables on the enemy at the last minute, and then taunting him like that. What now, Archimedes? You're outnumbered 2 to 1. Feel the power of her servant and her master.
なぜだ、なぜだ、なぜだ、なぜだ、なぜこう最後の一手で邪魔が入るのか。この世界でも、
Because you're not worth getting a victory.
私に幾度も試練を与えれば気が済む。いいだろう人間。そして赤い人形、我が身に備わった優勢の力、ご覧に入れようとも。アルテラ、貴様の魔力はもう底をついている。私には全て見えている、理解している。
Oh, you think so?
戦いですでに貴様は、
Is that what you believe?
英霊もどきには過ぎてる力を行使したマルスとの接続。それは寝台にてセファールと争った神との接触。貴様の願いに応える神などいない。あれは貴様の存在に対して憤るマルスが星を守らんがために振るう権能の光に他ならない。断罪粛清、神なる光による無痛の死。その行使制御にどれほど魔力を費やした。今や貴様は残りかすだ、そこのマスターともどもな。取るに足りない。
Oh,
実に取るに足
that's
り
a
ないとも。
face.
問題では障害ではない。我が防衛殺戮機構の前に木図と白がいい。
尻に帰るのは貴様の方だ。来い、優勢の学士。
Archimedes, I will take great pleasure in crushing you like a frickin' bug. My controller keeps doing the thing again, it disconnects. I need a better cable, I
何
think.
としてもレガリアを破壊する。
我がトリコ、私に力を。あの男の思い通りにはさせない。
Let's go.
全てを消し去ろう。覚悟するがいい。その文明を破壊するなどめろ。私は止められない。砕け散れ。
この程度か。 この程度かこの程度
Tor, please.
アルテラ乳性の力を解放したな。今は耐えよ。一時的であれ貴様に匹敵する力だ。
まだだ砕け散りそ
乱暴な
の文明を破壊する
たやすい、実にたやすい。
苦しい
乱暴な
私は止められない殲滅する
Let's get a defense buff in there.
なぜ諦めない、なぜ懲りないのだ。痛みぐらい学習しろ、愚か者どもが。奴で宝具を解放する気か。
Well, I think we stopped them.
ほう、奴で宝具を解放する気か。直ちに阻め、死ぬぞ。それでいい。あの宝具貴様らを殺すに十分な威力。いいだろう。ならば私も本気を見せてやる。乳性の力を解放したら今は耐えよ。一時的である。
Gil, you're repeating yourself, buddy. You already said that. We know. Power of the planet. Yada 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 yada.
おのれ、どこまで私の思想を阻むつもりだ。
消えろ
どうなっている。またしてもこの縁は違うというのか。
Nope. Get
こん
fooled.
なところで消えるものか。
Get absolutely fucked, mate. I don't know how they expect you to get more. Do you? I guess you just have to farm kills. Like I don't. What do they mean? Okay. I saw Liz in that loading icon in the bottom right.
なんだこの力は。
I'm expecting her to show up.
数値算出予測をはるかに超える。私の思惑の外だ。よくない。新しい計算式を見つけ出さなければ。
You're out of formulas, man. You've lost. Accept it. The battle is over. It was intense, but needless to say, we won. Altera defeated the Apostle of the Umbral Star. That's incredible. I'll tell Altera what I've been thinking. I don't think I need to keep it to myself anymore. Maybe I shouldn't have in the first place. First, let's restore the regalia. I know that's what the Umbral Star wanted, but from there I'll use the royal authority to free Altera from the star's hold on her. There must be a way to do that. Somewhere in the Moon Cell's endless library. There has to be enough information to tell us how.
私は私だ。お前もたった今見ただろ。私は破壊しかできない。だから、あとはお前の好きにしろ。世界を救え。お前はやっぱりお前たちと。
And we'll do that by disconnecting you from Velber.
私と戦うのならそれもいい。だが、ムーンセルのリソースをうまく振り分ければ、未明領域の闇はより深くなる。ここを永遠に隔離することもできるはずだ。今、お前との契約を絶った。
I don't want it to be broken
マスター
though.
とサーバントの真似事はこれで終わりだ。
We don't want that.
この私は放っておいても消滅するが、それでも残った魔力があるからな。お前の手で消してしまうのが一番確実だ。
What? No, that's not what I'm talking about at all. I suppose we could stop Velber by sealing off its vessel, but that would mean isolating Altera for all eternity, and that would defeat the purpose.
いや、意味はある。私を自由にする方法を探るのはいいが、
Seal you
そう
away?
しているうちに、私は新たな指令を受けてお前を壊してしまうかもしれない。それが
I guess that would make the most sense, is seal them away, or seal her away. And then, yeah, no, I guess that would be for the overall best, I suppose.
アルキメデスは優勢に組みしたものだが、優勢自身ではない。だから戦うこともできた。だが優勢から指令が下ってしまえば、私は私を止める術を持たない。きっとお前を壊す。壊し
So that's why she has to lock herself away forever? She looks like she's resigned to that fate. But is that right? Even now that we have the whole regalia? Even after all we've fought all the way here together? Even after all we've fought all the way here together?
一緒。うん。一緒か。そう思ってくれるのならもういい。私はとっくに目的を見失っていた。お前が欲しいのか、月を壊したいのか、それすら分からず、ここまで来てしまった。
But now you know?
もうレガリアは揃った。アルキメデスは消え失せたとしても、優勢は破壊を私に求めるだろう。時間切れの結末には、これがふさわしい。3つのレガリア。お前が統合するといい。お前自身もきっと修復される。精神と魂が戻れば正しい形に戻る。私と出会う前のセイバーと共にある本物のお前だ。今のお前の感情は一時のもの。私は偽物の借り物の行為などいらない。お前は正しく人として私と敵
And
対しろ。
what if we somehow retain these feelings even after we've reformed, huh? What then?
いつか私を殺した聖剣使いのように。
She thinks my emotions don't mean anything. She wants to see me restored. And maybe that would be best. Fuse the regalia, become who I really am again, and then save the world like a hero. I'm sure everyone would love to see that happen. Every civilization on Earth, every NPC and AI on Seraph. But there's no room in that picture for her.
そうだな。それでいい。私はもう十分にもらったから。いい加減解放してやろう。お前は私の虜だったが、お前はもう私の元マスターになる。喜べ。自由だ。それにこれから戦いかねない敵の性能の多くを知っている
What
ん
if
だ
we
ぞ。
want to know you even deeper?
これほど身のある報酬もないだろう。私は剣以外に何もないから、これがお前にしてやれる唯一の贈り物だ。本体も目覚めていれば同じ選択をする。もっとも今は自閉モードにあるようだから何も感じていないし、何も出力できないが、私という夢を見ているだけの状態だから、隔離するなら今がいいな。夢見るままに消えていける。本当。
I didn't mean to click. You're wrong, I tell her. This is all wrong. You don't know a single thing about how I feel. I've given up everything else to come this far with you. Not because I was your prisoner, but because I believed in you. I defeated Castor without knowing her name. I defeated Saber without knowing her name. We vanquished one servant after another, knowing full well that we were acting against Seraph and that it was something Natsumi Hitani would never do. And I did it all so you could be free. I don't want to destroy anything, but more than that, I don't want to leave you alone. Because of what you said, that you want to feel your feet on the ground, that you want to live and leave something behind. I won't ever forget those words. Even now I can still hear your voice inside me, like an echo in this hollow body of mine. And for all that emptiness, I'm staking my one sliver of hope on your future. Our future.
無理を言うな。
Well, we'll make the impossible possible then.
他に選択肢はない。時間はもう私にもお前にもないんだ。だからどうか許せ。わがままで身勝手でも私の願いだ。お前に語っていたものとは少し違うが、叶えてはくれないか、マスター。
No, not no. Did die already, you some bitch.
またしてもまたしても
Iskandar, kill this man. Archimedes? Even though his mana was gone without a trace? How can he still move?
またしても感情か。いや、優勢の先兵として生み出されたアルテラまでもがその不安定さを有するのか。もはや許せぬ、許されぬ、滅び去るがいい。
Someone kill this man, please. I'm getting sick of him. Huh? Oh, fuck no. No. No.
なんてことをしたんだ、貴様。
Are we actually fighting the white giant as Altera?
星の紋章が変わる。本当の優勢の紋章に変わってしまう。ダメだ。それだけはダメなのに。破壊、何もかも破壊する。セファール。
This is a problem. And now we don't have a servant. We're alone. It's some kind of massive creature. Its mana's off the charts to a point that shouldn't be possible on either Earth or the Moon. It's not a heroic spirit and it's not an enemy program. There's no record of this creature. Not in history or mythology. If I tried to comprehend it all at once, I'd go insane. When did I start to recognize its human features? When it first appeared? When it started to demolish the cavern? Or when it swung those twin red lights toward me? Yes, it must have been those glittering eyes. The same color eyes as hers. Its scream tears through space itself. Not the scream of a human or heroic spirit. No, it's the scream of a god-slaying menace. It's calling out, beckoning the umbral star from the depths of space to come and feed. But in parallel with that, I hear what almost sounds like a wail. A curse against its unavoidable destiny. A curse on itself. A curse on everything. The scream brings out what was the cavern. All the Zero Dark quakes in the creature's presence. It is indeed the White Titan, the one who destroyed everything all those eons ago.
不要だ。 感情によって行く末を左右される世界など
No.
砕け散れ砕け散れ収穫する価値もない
Come on, Altera, you're in there. I know you are. Crush this man.
私にはスライド権限があるまた別の観測ルートに移動するまでだお前たちはここで死ね愛に焦がれ絆を求めて苦悶するその愚行の果てに来たるものが何であるのか身をもって知りながら砕け散れ
No! She's glaring at me. Is she targeting the regalia? No, that's not it. I unfortunately understand that those eyes see nothing. She doesn't want the regalia. She doesn't want anything but to smash everything in sight. But those giant orbs of light are still her eyes. She's gazing out at the world she must destroy. The white titan lets out a roar as she stands even higher. She reaches out toward me with her right hand. She's nothing like Altera now. I've never witnessed this from her first hand. Her presence resonates through every inch of my body. This is who she's become. The very creature who forced the moon cell and the earth to the brink of destruction. Sifra herself. She really does look like the foreign priestess from FGO. She's rushing at me now. She's coming. She's here. In a flash, her form fills my vision. It's caught so many other masters this way. The moon cell recorded their final moments. I see those moments now through the regalia. I see exactly how I'll die. I can't fight. I can't escape. I can't even beg. My mind races. If I'd ever had a life, it would flash before my eyes right now. Maybe that's why I can still face the end head on. Because I have so little to lose. I'm just a second or third-rate wizard, without even any spells to defend myself. So is this it? She's just going to crush me? Without any last words from either of us? No, it's not right. I formed a contract with you. My name is Natsumi Hitani and I'm your prisoner. And the two of us have nothing but each other. The real Altera wouldn't want it to end this way. She wouldn't hurt me. I know that because I've seen her kindness. And I also know how scary she can be. But most of all, I know what she really wants. To leave something behind. Don't go down this path. You can leave behind more than regret and despair. Great King of Destruction. Killing Machine. Those titles don't suit you. Because only one name ever did. Altera. I shout that name from the heart.
私を呼んだな、マスター。
Yeah, we did. I don't know how this is working, but you know, we'll take it.
Master. か。ついそう口にしてしまった。
Yeah, just slipped out, huh?
すでに主従の契約は意味をなさないものだが、お前が私を呼ぶ以上、私はまだお前のサーバントだ。だからどうか命じてほしい。あの私はもう手遅れだ。
I like Titan Altera though. Oh well, you'll do, I guess.
セファールとして起動した以上、アルテラとしての記憶や経験は消し飛んでいる。それはもう私にしか残っていない。どうしようもなく違ってしまっている。アルテラをこの形で夢見てくれたアルテラではない。だから
We have to do what we have to do. No, I can't do that. I'm not doubting her words. If she says Titan Altera is gone, I'll believe her. But even so, I can't. Regardless of how much she's changed, even if she is just a machine now, She's still Altera's mainframe, her source, the root of Altera's being, and what would happen to Altera without her? Would Altera be safe? No, if she exists like a dream, she would disappear, wouldn't she? I can't allow that. I won't. There has to be some 1 in a million chance of separating Altera from the White Titan without hurting her. There has to be. The Regalia must know something.
あるのなら当然試している。そんなものはない。ないんだ。いいか。こうなればもう私たちの前には2つの道しかない。
Lay him
戦
out.
って世界を守るか、戦わず世界を失うか。私はさっきから心を丸裸にしているからこう言ってしまうぞ、マスター。どうか頼む。もう二度と私に全てを破壊させないでくれ。あんなものはもう嫌なんだ。
If you say so. If you say so, Altera.
そして
We'll save the
それ
world.
は返じてしまう直前に私へと届いた私の思いでもある。そうか、さっき契約は切ってしまったからな。
Yeah, we gotta reinstate
全
it.
くやけになっていたとはいえ勢いで行動するものではないな。では頼む。これはお前の手でつけてもらわないと。
Whatever.
一度目より何倍も嬉しい。
A proper contract.
いや、あの時だって言葉にできないほど嬉しかったけど、今は本当に夢を見ている気持ちです。
Certain that this is the final battle. I put on the regalia on Altera's finger. I might be the last one to notice, but that white veil really does make her look like a blissful bride. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh, you sucked her into it while kissing it. Okay. Alright, other Altera.
私のマスターセファールよ、他の誰でもない。私がお前に破壊をもたらそう。
Let's do this. The stars tear, the dreams end.
あれを破壊すれば私は眠る。攻撃の記憶必ずラケッチリ苦しいキレロ。まだだ。その文明を破壊する。苦しいまだだ。そこだ。別れを告げる。分身の力、我が手にあり。まだだ。
Yeah, we know what to do, game. We know. What?
通常攻撃の効果が薄い。胸のコアはガードされていたの。倒せるはずだ。ムーンドライブ状態の攻撃なら。
Can I use this to get the moon drive? I think, maybe. Well, too late.
私を神の鞭と呼んだな。
That's fine. Oh, they did a little bit. Oh wait, oh now we have. Okay, well.
その文明を破壊する。すべてを消し去ろう。焼け散れ。別れを告げる。
This won't do enough. I don't think. Yeah, no, not quite.
我が手にありし。まだだ。決めろ。恐れるがいい。神の攻撃システム解除したぞ。
セファール相手にダメージを与えるとはさすがは神王だが無駄なこと
倒せるはずだ。私は破壊する。
さすがに目障りだな。セファールを止められるわけがあるまい。
慢心はしない。油断もない。その文明を破壊する。すべてを消し去ろう。まだだ。私を神の道。
Alright, this should do a nice big chunk of damage. Come on. Break, 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 break. Yes, good. Here we go. As she's falling, pop this.
私を止めてみろ。
Okay. A little bit of a waste. Oh. And she's about to break half the stage. Which is kind of useless when you think about it, because we only need half the stage anyway. Like, we never move beyond half. A lot of the time. So, like...
何を今さら地球の生命にとってお前は怪物でしかない。それを思い知るがいい。
本気になったか。私は止められない。決めろ。戦闘再開する。そこだ。苦しい。焼け散れ。軽いな。そこだ。私を神の道と呼んだな。
There's a close break, maybe. I think it might be. We'll see. Potentially.
あらゆる命覚悟するがいい。恐れるがいい。神の道は止められない。
Come on. I wish. Never mind.
自らの本体を相手によくやるものだ。不幸の極みとは貴様らぞアルテラ。
破壊する。私を決めろ。その文明を破壊する。そこだ。苦しい。そこだ。私を神の道と呼んだな。
I think we win. This will cause her to fall over, and then we noble phantasm her.
あらゆる命。滅びな。
You're done. You're done, me.
マルスと接続する。発射まで2秒。ディナードロップフォトンレイ。我が
なぜだ
What? Oh, but you
な
didn't.
ぜそこまで得るものは何もないはずだ。何も
There we go. We missed what Altera was about to say. But that's fine.
霊気の強度がこの体であると私も成長できるらしい。眠れ、夢見るままに。
Goodbye, Zephyr. Now we can live happily ever after, right? The image overlaps a memory from the ancient past. A great destroyer felled by a godly sword. Though no story ever recorded that strike, it echoes back now from the long, stretching shadows of time. Just as it did then, that strike saves the world. It protects all lives, all humanity. And at the same time, it marks the end of her. Oh, we know. I'm glad. She begins to crumble. Her digital form, her body, mind, and soul all fall apart. Everything she is, it all breaks and falls away, destroyed, decomposing into raw materials as it rains down around us. Not as an avalanche, but as a flood of tears. Her tears, overflowing without end. No. You don't have to go though, right? Well, no, she's going. Okay, well. Yeah, can't give us like at least a little bit of time? Just a little bit? Just immediately?
こんなにも簡単だったのか。自分で自分を止めることができるなんて。もっと早くに試せばよかった。
As the rain of tears drenches us both, she looks at me. Her crimson-colored eyes glitter like gems and burn like stars. Kind eyes. Beautiful eyes. I remember how I felt when we first met. And in those eyes, I see that same wish again. The wish of a goddess to leave something good behind. I try to say something, but nothing comes out. My heart, throat, lips, tongue, everything's frozen in me. I have to say something, but I can't. So at the very least, I'll look back at her. Back into her eyes, and I'll listen. Hey, Kujita. Oh!
お前との日々は実のところ楽しかった。コードキャストの一つも使ってくれずに、ただ指輪に収めているだけの頃からな。誰かと共にある、誰かと寄り添うというのは実によかった。 千と数百年前の地上にいた頃のと言っても実感はないが、アッティラとして剣を振るった時にも私を大王と報じるものはあっても、私に寄り添おうという卑怯なものはなかった。だがお前は違ったな。なんだかんだと言いながらも寄り添ってここまで共にいてくれた。きっと今の戦いに敗北していたとしても、お前最後まで私に寄り添ってくれただろう。
Of course. Maybe she knows I can't speak. Everything she's saying, she already understands the answers. Even if we'd lost to the White Titan, crushed as we might have been, I'd have stayed. I wouldn't panic or run. I would always be by her side, no matter what.
よかった。ああ、いいな。こんな答え合わせは好きだ。
Yeah.
だがな、楽しいばかりでもなかったぞ。楽しかったが、それ以上に怖くもあった。正直なところ、私はひどく臆病者なんだ。
No, you
お
weren't.
前にだな、言うぞ。言おう。ああ、言ってしまおう。私はお前に嫌われたくなかったんだ。
Hate you? Me, not Sumihitani, hate you?
愛想のない冷たい態度が原因で嫌われたらどうしようと私は怖かった。毎日が気が気じゃなかった。
Well, I hope you know now how silly that was.
石室や檻、
I hope.
料理、巨体が原因で嫌われたらどうしようと私は怖かった。気を抜くとすぐに泣いてしまいそうだった。嫌われたくなかった。それに別れる日が来るのも嫌だった。うん、そうだ。やはり一言で表現するなら怖かっただな。私は怖かった。毎日、いいや、1時間ごと、1秒ごとに。
What about now, though? Is it relief rather than being
恐ろ
afraid?
しくて仕方なか
Hope
った。いつこの夢が覚めてしまうのか。
Ah, she always said that on the battlefield. When will I awaken from this dream? I thought she meant the dream was boring or unpleasant. But I was wrong. She thought our time together was like a good dream. Too good to be true. Ready to end at any moment. How could this be? Sure, she could have said everything sooner, but I should have noticed it first. If only I had noticed, I could have told her she didn't have to worry. I could have made the little time she had that much happier. Maybe she wouldn't have believed me, but I could have done something.
そんな顔をするな。いいんだ。もう終わった話だぞ。これで夢は終わり。何も悲しくもないし、失っていない。
Well, I wouldn't say you haven't lost anything,
だっ
but
て、すべては幻の借り物の夢だったのだから。
no. That you're wrong about Altera. That you're wrong about Altera. Altera. This dream wasn't borrowed. It's all yours.
なんだ、突然話したと思ったら、そんなに悲しい顔をして、やめてくれ。最後なんだ。どうせならお前も、もっと。
The smile. One last time. No, let me say this. Illusions, borrowed dreams, that's absolutely wrong. And this is coming from someone on borrowed time. I don't have a mind or a soul. The person you know here is a walking accident. And before too long, my original self is going to overwrite me one way or another. But I'm still real. No matter how long I last, my heart has been beating this whole time. And that's the truth. And that's how I know you're wrong. Even if I am an illusion, or if my life is borrowed, or if I'm going to disappear like these tears all around us. This dream of ours is real. It all comes from those precious memories we both experienced. Even now, while you're holding back those tears. We both know you and I had a wish together, and no one could ever deny it.
すぐに消えるとしても、それは本物の願いだと。私も、お前も、そういうのか。
Yes, what goes away still has meaning, Altera. God, you're beautiful. And that's why it's so important to believe in what you feel. We walked together, we laughed together, we trusted each other. All of that was real. And it wasn't because I happened to be some random fluke of a person. Hey, Judge Holden. No matter who I was, no matter how we met, I still would have liked you.
そうか。そうだな。私もきっと同じだ。今まであそこで見てきたどんな夢よりも輝かしい夢だった。お前に寄り添って、お前と戦って、世界の誰に見せてもいいほどの夢だ。一目惚れだったんだ。そんな相手と過ごせた日々は最高の夢だろ。
Damn, at first sight, huh?
あ、言ってしまったな。つい口から出たぞ。
Hakuno is just built different, apparently.
そうだ。ああ、一目惚れだとも。巨大な私をありのままの怪物として接して名を呼んでくれたお前に、人間として見るのではなくありのままにごまかさずに扱ってくれたお前に、私はすっかり虜になってしまった。白状するが、初めから虜だったのは私の方だったんだ。
We were each other's prisoners.
本当にいい夢だった。
Man, I really want like a fully fleshed out like visual novel with Altera. Like, this was good, but man, I feel like there could have been so much more to it.
これが本物の夢なら何も言うことはない。もう少しでもこうしていたいけれど、もう日が沈んできたようだ。旅はここで終わり。今まで暗い夜を待ち続けたけど、それに足るぐらい輝かしいものを見ました。私を私のまま受け止めてくれてありがとう。さようなら、私のマスター。夜が続いてもあなたに道が続きますように。
Wait, how's the epilogue for this gonna be then? Because we don't have a servant. How are we? Alright, goodbye, Altera. Take a rest from your journey for now. The regalia. The oldest, most powerful artifact in the solar system. The only one of its kind. When I put it on, it feels like everything becomes one. If I keep it on much longer, the mind and soul will fuse with this body, and the Natsumi Hitani I know myself to be will blow away like powdered snow. So I have to hurry. My time is almost here. The moment I split, this body's fate was sealed. But Altera's different. Her ending can still change. I push all my remaining intellect to its limits, even as my spiritrons divide and recombine. Even as my awareness starts to waver, I focus as hard as I can. Make sure she's written into the moon cell, into the Throne of Heroes. I'm sure the regalia can do that. Hurry, hurry. I just need to gather enough information. About what? About Archimedes' final words. He said he could slide to a different route. That had to mean something. Evil as he is, he wouldn't just spout nonsense. He believes in his convictions and in himself. He would never say anything provably wrong. So there must be more to it. Through the regalia, I access the moon cell. Amongst the sea of near infinite information, I search and search. Exabytes of information fly through me in the blink of an eye. Slide, there it is, that's what he said. There's too much information flowing in, and I can barely think as it is. If I were an elite wizard, I'd be able to comprehend it all in a second, but I'm not. And I don't have any time to spare. That's why I have to comprehend it now. Even if I only get the gist of it. I try to use the regalia to organize and simplify what I'm reading. Put that way, even I can understand. Sliding, the act of self-transportation into a parallel world. Other possible worlds exist, some with tiny differences, others unrecognizable, and there's a way to move between them. Now that I think about it, it sounds almost like a story I seem to recall from somewhere. Yeah. Archimedes was telling us about it at the beginning of this route. In the physical world, sliding is impossible. But this body of mine isn't physical, and the moon cell is specifically calibrated for quantum calculations. And Seraph itself draws inspiration from the real world. Not just this real world, but other possible worlds too. It operates on the principle that worlds A and B can share values. Related to that, parallel worlds apparently have lifespans and limits. Even the moon cell can't calculate an infinite number of possible worlds forever. So if you collate all the possibilities, their arrangement will look like branches stemming from a main central trunk. And then there's this quantum time lock process, which effectively acts as a save point, stops new branches before they start, and sets that world down one single path. Which means that before a quantum time lock goes off, there are other possibilities. And according to the regalia, for as long as those possibilities are open, it's not impossible to slide between them. Gonna try and find one where Altera lives. Right now, this world is between quantum time locks. The last one took place about a month ago, when Archimedes and I first entered the Zero Dark. I can probably slide to another world with a different ending, this very second. But no, that might not work. Altera's self-destruction was the result of a long chain of events, and the last quantum time lock took place after those events began. No matter where I go, she's probably already gone in every other world by now. So sliding to a different present wouldn't help. Can I slide to a different past? Sliding into another world's present is apparently pretty easy once you know how, which I now do. But sliding into another world's past is something else entirely. It puts intense stress on the digital information that makes up what's left of me. Basically, I don't think I get there intact. Who cares? Do it! It's like the difference between trying to swim across a major river and trying to swim upstream in it. The moon cell's pseudo-spiritrons weren't exactly designed for time travel after all. In other words, I'll die. This body would be crushed. I'd love to dash in bravely, save my past self from being fooled by Archimedes, reveal his true intentions, and sweep Altera off her feet. But I can't. Even so, maybe I can send a message. Maybe my body can't make it, but I'll bet my memories can. If the moon cells collected and stored all my memories up until now, then I should be able to deliver them. The regalia tells me that it's doable, that it's the best I can hope to do, and that it just might set off a new chain of events. The few seconds it took me to research that plan feel like an eternity in hindsight. But now I have a goal, a plan, and no time for second thoughts. Fighting down my last regrets, I activate the regalia. I, Natsume Hitani, hereby make my final statement. I had a choice in those few seconds. Research how to save her, or research how to save myself. I made the right decision. No looking back. I came here to do one thing. Save the girl who saved the world. I refuse to accept this ending. And I have no fear of what comes next. Because I'm no longer empty. Where there used to be hollow doubt, there's now only resolve. My destination is, yes, the past parallel world that Archimedes ran off to. The time will be right after the previous quantum time lock, the moment when the regalia was split into 3. I'll send this body's memories to the Natsume Hitani who inhabits that world. I can't send every memory, but just a fragment may be enough. No matter which world it is, I'm still Natsume Hitani. Armed with my memories, I'm sure she can make all the difference. It's still too early to say goodbye, Altera. I'm still dreaming of your future, you who saved the world and disappeared, leaving only your smile behind. The journey's not over. At least yours isn't. You still have your dream where you run in those fields. I won't let anyone hurt you ever again. Yeah. Make her kill Archimedes before we can do anything. There better be an epilogue. There usually is. There was in the first 2 routes. I swear to God, if there isn't one here, I will have words. Oh. Okay. Since we have a moment, I was gonna say, these, at least the other 2, the Nero and Tamamo routes, were definitely lost belts, right? Or not lost belts. Well, yeah, kind of. Basically, they're timelines that end up getting pruned, right? Oh, yeah, there we go. We slid from there down to there. To be continued. Okay, hang on. No epilogue, but that's interesting. To be continued, huh? Golden Poem Arc has been added to the main story. Nero's line dead ends, but tomorrow's line continues. Ah, hello. Interesting. Alright, we're not gonna start it today, obviously. But here's like dead ends. Well, no, right? Because in Tamamo's route, right, they leave off basically saying that they still have, that they're still, Velber could still show up, right? Honestly, I would think the entirety of the Extraverse could potentially end up being designated for pruning. Because in Extra, right, you win the Holy Grail War, and it prevents, you know, what's more? Yeah, okay. But like the Extraverse is stagnating. Even us winning and not letting Leo or fucking what's his face, not letting either of them get their way, would still leave the world in a dire situation, wouldn't it? So I feel like the Extraverse is likely on a is probably on borrowed time, I would think. But for now, though, I'm excited for this because I assume this obviously don't tell me. I assume this means Nero is gonna get her happy ending, like Tamamo did. Hopefully. It's never obvious what's slated for pruning. Does FSR seem like a dead-end world? No, not really. Cause I mean, yeah, FSR seem. No, I'm just saying, like, in context of like how things seem to be going in the Extraverse, right, with the world stagnating. I don't know. It just feels like that's it's like perfect conditions for it to end poorly, I guess. Tamamo's route implies the moon's taking inhabitants. Yeah. So again, like I said before, I read the Steam, because, you know, on Steam it has like a description on the store pages. And like it mentions how the moon has become like the last bastion for humanity. I am curious how that fits. I'm talking about fake Extella Link, by the way. I don't know if I said that. I probably I should make that clear. I'm talking about the summary for Extella Link. I wonder if... No, but you said it was complicated how Extella Link kind of fit in, right? Like, it's not... It's weird to call it a sequel of sorts. So I was thinking maybe Tamamo's might fit in there, but I don't know. But that wouldn't really make too much sense, because I'm pretty sure Nero is in Extella Link, so... Actually, no, did we kill Nero in Castor's route? I don't think so, did we? I'm pretty sure we didn't. Or did we see Altera kill Nero in Caster's route? Nero and a Wayne Caster's route. Yeah, okay. I thought so, but I wasn't entirely certain. I didn't actually remember how Nero's bit and it ended. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be my assumption for now, is that Extella Link builds off Caster's route. That's why it's weird to call it a sequel, because it doesn't build off like the final ending, but a previous ending that wasn't the true ending. Maybe, I don't know. That's what I'm working with. I feel like that would kind of make sense. I don't know. But I don't know. No, I still haven't done that. I keep meaning to, and then I don't, and then I need to. Oh, I need to do it before January 2nd, though, because the 2nd is when I'm gonna start Lost Belt 2. So I should probably try and get it done before then, ideally. I don't know. I wanted to record it instead of stream it, because I wanted to take the first note of it from that the end of the Guda Guda stream and stick them together, but I think I have a hard time getting the motivation to do it when I'm only when it just comes down to me like getting the desire to sit down and record. I don't know. I feel like if I set up a waiting room for a stream, it would force me to actually go ahead and do it. So I'll probably end up going that route. I'll probably set up a scheduled stream for Hokusai's Trial Quest. Honestly, actually, what I could do... yeah, I'll probably, yeah. I just hate that the first note of it is gonna be completely separate from the rest of it. That'll bother me, but... oh well. But anyway, I guess that'll do it. Next time would have been, you know, the side stories, but we have more main story to do, so... I guess, yeah, for 26th, I guess. Because obviously, you know, I'm not gonna stream tomorrow because tomorrow's Christmas. Or, well, for me, anyway. Tomorrow's Christmas Day for me. Well, it should be, yeah, tomorrow should be Christmas Day for everywhere except, like, Australia. And depending on the time, I guess in the afternoon for me, it would be then past midnight in your time zones. But yeah, this should be good. I'm curious to see how... our memories will affect things. I'm assuming our memories will end up going to the mind, if we're gonna be starting from, like, if Saber's our servant for it, I assume, and that would make sense, right? If the memories we send go to the mind, like that kind of just makes sense because memories are in the mind. So I feel like that makes sense as to why I would be playing as Nero. Sometimes I absolutely do. I don't know how or why. But yeah, that's absolutely the case. I don't know how that happened. I guess there are more people in the Eastern Hemisphere than there are in like NA or Western Hemisphere that like Fate, I guess. That's really all I can come up with. Because yeah, because he streams the evening to us. I mean, I don't know how that would affect it though, because I used to stream in the evenings for myself. So, you know, evenings in NA. Like when I was doing Fate Route and Heaven's Feel Route and whatnot of FSN, I would stream at like 5, 6 p.m. So, you know, 1700, 1800. So, I don't know. I don't know. But I guess to be fair, back then I was streaming on Twitch rather than YouTube, so I guess the YouTube viewership wouldn't exactly translate. In fact, I only ever really had like 2 to 3 at most on Twitch. I don't know. It's weird. But I was gonna say, I think Altera's route, again, because we were learning about a new character, I think her route was... I mean, obviously, again, you know, we still have this new route, but of the 3 we've done so far, I think Altera's was probably the best. Just because I feel like it was fleshing out a whole new character, whereas I feel like most of the scenes we got of like Nero and Caster in their roots were more just fluff. Like we didn't have to go through a whole growing or like learning curve or learning phase with them like we did Altera. Because obviously, I think you're expected to obviously have played Extra and CCC prior to this. Which, you know, I did, so... Well, I mean... I did, but I never played as Caster, so I guess that doesn't really hold up that much, but... Yeah, like I said, I really want... I wish there was a... proper like VN route for Altera, because I feel like she could have had so much more to her. But oh,
目覚めたか、奏者よ。
yes.
真にそなたは目覚めているわけではない。今も真のそなたは玉座にて眠りたゆたい。その時が来るのを待っている。ここはそう、いわばそなたの夢の中のようなものだ。 よくわからぬであろうが、わかるか？
If you're near me, that's all I need. I think, I would assume. Right? Yes, okay.
嬉しいことを言ってくれるのだな、愛しき奏者よ。ならば世も答えよう。さあ、夢の中で何をもなしてみせようではないか。この夢の中であれば、かつてのようにそなたは駆け巡ることができる。世と共にセラフの戦場のすべてを。
That sounds good.
これまでに戦ってきた戦場があろう。そのいずれでも再び挑むことができるのだ。
I think I'm good, but
奏者
if
よ、
there's something, you know, new we can do, that'd be good.
方の夢ではあるが、共に行こう。
No, you're good, Gogeta. You're good. Okay. I wasn't expecting a whole new Bond scene.
どれ、日頃の働きに報いてやろう。貴様もこれで少しは箔がつくというものよ。
If you have enough bond points. So, does that mean I could hypothetically hang on. Okay, I can't. I was gonna say, could I like grind? Wait. Oh no, it's already cleared. Wait, no, I can do. Hang on. I could grind bond points here. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. Off screen, I'm going to do some of these battles again to grind up bond points, and I won't do the bond scenes yet, but I'll probably wait till the next stream and just do them at first. But I do kind of want to. I mean, I guess I don't really need to for Nero, but. Well, yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, for I'm saying for Nero. I was gonna throw her in there and then boom. Do free battles, do they? I'm gonna save here right quick. Yes. So you do free battles sled. It doesn't seem that way. No, it just throws me in, it looks like. Actually, hang on, let's see. Oh, wait, maybe? Oh. Alright. Yeah, I'll probably grind these free battles then. And get the main heroines built up. At what levels do bond scenes unlock for those three? I assume level 10 probably. Like how far does how far does it go up, I guess is the better question. I think 15 is max. Okay. All right. I think, yeah, I'll grind those three to 15 off screen. And then next time, at the start, before we jump into the Golden Poem arc, we'll go through and look at the scenes that those unlock. So it'll just be one each for these two, and then probably 2 for Nero? I assume 10 and 15, probably. But, yeah, anywho, yeah, let's go do it. Thanks for watching, and, yeah, I'm excited to see how we're gonna thwart Archimedes' bullshit-ass plan. That son of a bitch. To save Altera's life. Because, like, we must do, right? We must find some way to save her and get the Moon Cell to record her into the Throne of Heroes. Because, obviously, you know, we can get her an FGO, so... But I guess that doesn't necessarily mean anything, right? Because the one we summon in FGO could come from... the Attila the Hun story from other... Well, no, because it... I don't know. Well, okay, no, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, that'll do it. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I'll catch you next time for when we save Altera. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Peace.